Hey, what's up guys, Mitch HT here, and I'm back with the second Singapore Airlines A340-500 review. This is by JC Wings in a 1 to 200 scale. Check the description in case you missed anything. My Facebook and Twitter links will also be down there. I pre-ordered this from easytoys.com. Their link will be down in the description. This is my 7th A340 model and it's my 7th Singapore Airlines model. Some information about Singapore Airlines. The operations base is out of Airport House in Singapore. The main hub is Changi Airport. They were founded on the 1st of May 1947 as Malayan Airways. Their fleet as of the 11th of December 2015 consists of 108 aircraft, not including cargo. They had a total of 22 A340s, 17 of which were A340-300s and 5 were A340-500s. They serve 64 destinations in 35 countries on the 6 inhabited continents. Their A340-500s had 2 of the world's longest routes. They only flew them from Singapore-Changi to Los Angeles International Airport and Newark Airport, and Newark being the former longest flight in the world. Los Angeles was 7,621 nautical miles, or 14,114 kilometers. It took 18 hours and 5 minutes. Newark was 8,285 nautical miles, or 15,344 kilometers. That took 18 hours and 50 minutes. The last A340-500 flight of Singapore Airlines took place on the 23rd of November 2013 from Newark Airport to Singapore-Changi as SQ21. This aircraft's first flight was on the 6th of March 2004, delivered to Singapore Airlines on the 4th of May 2004, and was the last A340 to enter Singapore Airlines' fleet. It was withdrawn from use on the 25th of November 2013 and has been stored at, sorry if I pronounce this wrong, Bordeaux-Merignac Airport in France from the 29th of January 2014. And the Airbus engine designation code for the A340-500 is 41. Okay, so let's take a look on the box here. A340-500, Singapore Airlines, picture the 2 models. This one I'll be reviewing in this review. I've just done this review for that model, so go check that out. 1 to 200 scale die-cast aircraft model. Okay, on the back, got just pretty much a blue back with warnings and the JC Wings logo on there, the link to their Facebook page. Top of the box, that's the one I'm getting. It's been TIC 9V SGE, and this was the other one. Okay, so let's take a look inside. And there she is. Alright guys, so the model is now out of the box. Before I move on to the aircraft, like I mentioned in my last video, the other Singapore Airlines A340, that, you know, in that one, both horizontal stabilizers had come off. This one, the right horizontal stabilizer was separated in the box, and also, as I said in the other video, if that happens to you, and it wasn't a problem with the posties or anything, it was just probably not glued on properly at the factory. Just use slow setting glue. I just use standard super glue, but slow setting glue, because you know you don't want to have the fast drying glue apply it and then rush, because that's what I did with my Singapore A350 and I accidentally took a bit of paint off, but I can fix it up anyway. But yeah, the idea is to use slow setting glue, so you've got time to put the horizontal stabilizer on. Okay, now let's get on to details on the aircraft. So we're going to start at the cockpit windows on the port side, and we've got the window wipers and pitot tubes that export Star Alliance logo, because they're a member of the Star Alliance group, which is a group of 27 airlines. A340-500, part of the registration on the gear door. Singapore Airlines titles, and the Singapore flag because they are a flag carrier of Singapore. Inboard landing light, and the engine is a Rolls-Royce Trent 553-61 engine. And it's very detailed. So we've got the inboard engine strake on the nacelle. Fan blades do spin. So there's this one. And that one. And the number 4 engine as well. So yeah, these engines are quite detailed, and they've even got the spiral on the center cone, whatever that's called. So yeah, it's the correct spiral as well. Continuing along the leading edge, number 1 engine, and down to the winglet and the red navigation light. The fuselage, registration number 9VSGE or 9 Victor Sierra Golf Echo, and the logo on the tail, which is pretty cool. So I'll tell you a bit about the logo. The Singapore Airlines logo is a bird inspired by silver kris, which comes from the keris, a dagger from Southeast Asia prominently featured in the region's myth and folklore. Now let's take a look at the APU. APU exhaust, and right here got the 2 little pieces of metal that stick out, which are details for the strobe lights. Now on the starboard side, okay, we've got cockpit windows, window wipers, pitot tube sag ports, Singapore Airlines, Star Alliance logo, part of the registration on the gear door, front cargo container door, A340-500, all those nice details there, Singapore Airlines titles, the Singapore flag, inboard landing light, Rolls-Royce Trent 500 engine, the winglet with the green navigation light, now onto the fuselage. Again, we've got the rear cargo container door, registration number, and the logo on the tail. There we go. Really nice logo, I really like their logo, always have. Okay, let's check out the bottom of the aircraft now. So we have the nose gear, 2 antennas, these triangle shaped things, they're knacker ducts, antenna hole for the stand, main gears, gear doors, under the wing, flaps, slats, ailerons, all those nice details under the engines there. Same on this side, but with the registration number. Continuing down, we have an antenna and the APU housing there. Okay, and on top we have an antenna, SATCOM, anti-collision light, 2 markings for ADF antennas. Then on the wing we have the flaps, slats, ailerons and spoilers. Top of the engine. Same on the side. also got the right here, this right at the end of this thing here, it's the fuel dump valve. Got an antenna, another antenna. On the horizontal stabilizers, got the grey dot on each side. They're the logo lights. You can see that the right horizontal stabilizer, the one that came off in the box, there's no glue around the edges. There's just a bit of paint that's come off here. That's from, that wasn't me, that was just when it was separated in the box. That's how it's been. You can see it's pretty tidy. So yeah, that slow setting glue is good. You don't need a rush with it, and it looks perfect. So okay. Also, I should mention, when you do apply the glue, only apply a little bit to the piece that goes in the furthest when you push it in. So the piece that goes in the furthest, apply glue on that all around that little piece, and then just put it in, because if you apply glue all on the piece that should sit inside the fuselage, you know, it will sort of squeeze it out, and then you'll have to wipe glue off, and then you might accidentally, you know, it might dry, and then you have to, when you get it off, you'll be chipping the paint. So what I suggest is I'm going to put a tiny glue on the piece that goes the furthest part in. That's all you need, trust me. Okay, so let's move on to some features. Oh no, I should mention seating. This aircraft had a 100 seat business class, all flatbed seats, rows 11 to 12, 14 to 38, the entire aircraft, in a 1-to-1 configuration. Okay, landing gear does roll quite easily. It's also got this tilting seat, it tilts side to side. Now, the middle gear is sitting only just far let me reword that. Sitting far enough down, only just for it to make that tilting motion. So it's basically sitting on the nose gear. Well, all the way it's sitting on the nose gear, and that middle main bogey gear. So yeah, just you know, make sure yours doesn't have that. Front gear swivels. It's a bit tight at first, but once you move it a couple of times, it will loosen up, and then it'll just be nice and free to turn. Main gear does tilt, you can't see because of the engine, but they tilt with the aircraft. Okay, now put it on the stand. Here is the stand. It's the normal JC wing stand with the plaque. Nice wooden base. Blue film on the back, which I'll take off now. It's just to protect the metal. And reveal the nice shiny metal back. And then padding on top of the stand to protect the model underneath. Okay, so let's put it on. There we go. Just like my other A340-500 of Singapore Airlines, it looks like it's not sitting all the way down. It is, but there's just a little piece of the stand that it sits on is poking out. So it looks like it's not sitting all the way down. Okay. Now, as always, the gears magnetic. They're removable. Easy to take off, easy to put on. Like that. It just goes back on like that. Oh, and it's, sorry, gotta push it in a bit. It should be sitting right. Okay, so when you want to put it in the in-flight position on the stand, you have the gear doors here to put on. And that's pretty much it for this review, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Comment, tell me what you think of the model. Tell me if you're going to get it. Subscribe for more. I have November releases, which should be here next week, which I'll review. Check out my previous 6 unboxings. Obviously the last one was the Singapore A340. I also got the 2,000 subscribers Q&A coming up once I reach 2,000 subscribers, which is very soon. So stick around for that. And share this video so other people can know about it and see if they want to get this model as well, because yeah, I highly recommend recommend this model. It is a fantastic model. I'm sure you think so as well. It's a great addition to any collection, and I mean, you can just tell it's a beauty. So anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.